3,000 subscriber special. 3,000 subscriber special. And if you recall, we're building this right here. This right here. The Lord of the Rings. Balrog. Booknook. Now, before we get started on that, I wanted to announce a giveaway, our second ever giveaway on the channel. And that is the chrysanthemum from the Botanicals collection. If you recall, we've given away the bamboo from the Botanicals collection. Now we have the chrysanthemum, and this is a giveaway in honor of our 3,000 subscriber special. It's our way of saying thank you to you guys. So what we're gonna do is like, subscribe, and comment is what enters you into the giveaway. Now I need to make one small stipulation. Some of my subscriber friends live very, very, very far away from me. Very far. And that's actually what happened in the first giveaway. Craftac, who's a great supporter of the channel, he's the individual who won, but he lives probably the farthest you can live from me. So the mailing was gonna be like $250 to get this little package to him. So what I did is I ordered it through Amazon, still got it to him. Everything was a-okay. I'm gonna make the stipulation in this one that I will, if I can't get it to you, if it's not reasonably shipped to you for, let's say, under like $30, then I will get you something of equal or comparable price. So I will get you if I can't get this to you, I'll get you an e-gift card. But I can't swing paying $250 to send this halfway around the world. It's not a super pricey item. And you guys, trust me, you guys are worth a lot to me. And I'll find a way to get you a reward. But I just can't do the $250. So if you live super far away and it's gonna cost me over $30 to mail this to you on top of what I've already spent on this item itself, then I will get you a e-gift card worth this item, or I'll ship you something on Amazon of comparable price to this item. Okay, got it? Perfect. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I will pick a winner. I will pick a winner within 48 hours, guys. Last time I kind of left it a little open-ended. This time, be sure that you do those three things within 48 hours. Within 48 hours from when I post the video. Okay? Sounds good. Let's go ahead and prepare our candies. If you remember from part 1, it's loud. This is the very first time we're doing eating on the channel. And it happens to be sour Skittles. And Swedish fish. So now that these are poured, let me get set up so we can start assembling from where we left off. And we'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry guys, sorry to those of you who like listening to the crinkling of the bag. I opened pack number 4. We were on left off, we had built this piece, and this piece, and Gandalf. I'm gonna change the lighting for you a little bit. I had somebody comment, and I didn't realize that I'd been keeping it on the light that I usually take my pictures with, that I usually shoot my thumbnail pictures with. So let's get started. Let's get into this. Again, this is part 2 of our 3,000 subscriber special. Part 2 of our 3,000 subscriber special. And we might, y'all, I think there's 9 packs. We got through 3 in the first one. We very well might have to break this up into 3 parts, which I'm not totally against. I'm just, I like throwing out new stuff to y'all. Oh, we can still open this pack. This was in that larger pack 4. Set those off to the time. Let me put some candy in. Love Swedish fish. Okay. I'm super excited to do another giveaway for you all. Good luck. Good luck. The first one went really well. A few weeks back. And you guys just do so much for me just by engaging with the video, interacting with the video, supporting our channel, that I love giving back to y'all. I love giving back to you guys in particular. So that's why we did it. That's why we're doing another giveaway. Okay. I think this goes down in like that. Down like that right there. And then another one right there. Okay. Good. Guys, I don't want to bring down the mood. I certainly don't want to bring down the mood. But my wife was and is still having some medical issues. Some medical issues that are associated with pregnancy. And it's been a long day, but that's not why I'm telling you guys. I'm not looking for pity or anything like that. She's doing okay. She's recovering. It's just like the ins and outs of pregnancy. We've been through it before. But she was in the hospital for a little while, and so there is the potential that I have to take another short break from making videos. Another short break. So if I kind of go abruptly, kind of stop posting for a couple days, that's why. I apologize. Again, I'm not looking for pity or anything like that. I'm just trying to give you guys a heads up that could potentially happen. And I know I just had one because we had some family come into town unexpectedly. Well, because of these health issues, we might have more family coming to town semi-unexpectedly. Actually, they might be on their way right now. So I am just, I want to let you guys know, I apologize. Obviously family comes first, so I can't be like, no, I'm gonna keep making videos. Sorry, that's not in the cards for me. Family comes first, and her health is top priority. So, yeah, there might be a few days here coming up. Where I'm not gonna be putting out videos again. I apologize, and as soon as I can get them up and rolling again, I certainly will. I certainly will. So I hope you guys understand and can bear with me. I feel like I didn't finish a thought a little bit ago. It has been a heck of a long day because of all that stuff that I just kind of said, and the work's really busy right now. I think I was talking about potential of, we're probably gonna have to break this into 3 videos because there's 9 bags. Oh, that candy makes me so thirsty. There's 9 bags, and we only got through 3. Let's try that again. There's 9 bags, and we only got through 3 the first time. And I imagine we probably won't get through that many more tonight. Well, because of the reasons I just said a few seconds ago. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay. All right. You guys were super supportive in the first video, in the part 1. So thank you to everybody who commented. I know you're probably already going to be commenting, liking, and subscribing because of the giveaway. But if not, if you don't care about the giveaway, if you wouldn't mind still dropping a like and commenting down below, letting me know, what your favorite candy is, or if you enjoy this Lego Star Wars, or Lego Lord of the Rings, not Lego Star Wars, if you like Lord of the Rings in general. I feel like I'm moving really slow. Even more so than usual. to see the end result. Just because I want to see the end result. Okay. Goes in between there, I guess. To go just in those three, really? How does that go? Is that offset? I can't tell if that's offset or if it actually goes in those three holes. It's kind of hard to tell. It's either that or it has to be offset, because that's the only way it'll fit. I think it actually goes in those three holes. I hope. Okay. You guys seem to respond well to the candy chewing from the part 1, so that's cool. Might be something we can keep in the old trick bag for later videos. Not everyone. It's not going to be an every video thing. Not going to be an every video thing, but. Okay. We are cooking with gas now. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys, I kind of zoned out there for a second. Hopefully sometimes you guys just like to listen to the Legos clicking together. Doesn't need to be ruined with the sound of my voice. Doesn't always need to be ruined. Sometimes I can be quite the chatterbox. Quite the chatterbox. Okay. Okay, now looks like we're gonna do some flames. Looks like we've got some flames coming in. Coming in hot. Pretty cool. Oh, let's get some more candy. Guys, of course, that part 1, I went over 1 hour a little bit. I went over 60 minutes. And I had a heck of a time getting it uploaded. One of these days I'm gonna have to. It's like, oh shoot. One of these days I'm gonna have to invest in a new computer. I'm just gonna have to pull the trigger on it. To the bridge of Khazad-dûm, Gandalf the Grey. Love it. I love it. it. I love it. Love it. I watched this video on YouTube today about Viggo Mortensen, Aragon, right? And how he's like the epitome of like a properly masculine man. They were talking more specifically about the character, about Aragon, and how he's like a healthy masculine, which is actually pretty accurate, like for his character. Like what a righteous, stoic, just like honest and true character. Like it doesn't get much better than that character in any series, in any show. I don't care who you say. My goodness, this one's, oh jeez, kinda hard to tell where they want it to come out sometimes. Okay, looks like that one goes there. Gandalf fell over. Sorry, Gandalf. Oh gosh, he did it again. There we go. Bad luck to have him laying on laying on his side. Just terrible luck. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Those flames are coming in. The flames are coming in nicely. Okay, last little flame for this side. Last little flame for this side. Okay, and that goes right like that. That looks so cool. And now it cracks into, oops, let's get those off to the side. Looks like it snaps into this. Okay, cool. One side's done. See if you can see that. See it hinging. That side, or most of that side, I think that's everything for that side. No sex. Yep, bag 5. I'm gonna slide that off to the corner. Let's get some more candy. Watch over those, Gandalf. Keep watch over, my man. Has anybody watched the latest season of Rings of Power? Excuse me. If so, let me know your thoughts. I watched the first season, really liked it. And then I just kind of lost, it's not that I lost interest, I just didn't like how long it took for the second season. Or maybe I did watch the second season and it was the one after that. I can't remember. I really need to get back into it. They were doing some wonky things with the story, like deviating from the books a little bit, which I'm never a huge fan of. It's also why I'm really worried about this season coming up of The Witcher. Okay. I'm gonna be really frustrated if I look back and I was supposed to build another one of those. I sure hope not. There's no way, right? They wouldn't have expected me to do two of those at the same time, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. I guess we'll find out. And if we do, we'll go back and we'll knock it out. Not a big deal. I love Legos, but sometimes these instructions can be a little wacky. Little wacky. Gotta make some assumptions sometimes. I don't think so. I think we're making it now, actually. I think we're making exactly what I was talking about. Okay. There we go. Guys, I'm sorry, but this might be the last bag. I have to run after this one. I was hoping to get 2 in, but we might just have to have the next one be a little a little longer. That's okay. I thought I was gonna have a little bit more time. But you know, sometimes life. I'll leave it at that. Sometimes life. Sometimes life. But I wanted to get this one out in particular before I had to take a little hiatus so that I could get the giveaway announced. And you guys didn't have to wait a super long time. So yeah. I guess you guys wouldn't have known you were waiting. But, well, yeah, you would have. If you watched the, never mind, I mentioned it near the end of the last videos, of my last video of part 1. So, if you watched part 1 and you watched it all the way through, no judgment. If you didn't, you didn't. No judgment here. But if you did, you would have known that I announced another giveaway, and then you would have been sitting there like, what the heck, when's this part 2 coming out? So, I wanted to get it out. I did want to get it out. Because of that. Because of that. Kazakh Doom. Kazakh Doom. Okay. Oops. Oops. Did it again. Okay. Now. Oh, crud. Butterfingers. Three-piece. on the spider. What would you guys think of a triggers video? Like different things to tap on, different fidget toys, different sounds. What you guys think of that? Is that something you'd be interested in, like a triggers video? I see a lot of other ASMR artists do it. Quite a few others actually. Okay. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Guys, not gonna lie, changing the subject a little bit from Legos and Lord of the Rings. I can't believe stinking Bears lost to the Ravens over the weekend. I cannot believe it. What an absolute terrible loss. I'm a Bears fan, but when people ask me who I'm a fan of, I say I'm a Bears fan, unfortunately. Because it really is unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Caleb Williams, I just don't know if he's the guy this year. I thought, well, I've kind of always been questionable about that selection, but I thought, there was a lot of people with a lot of confidence in him. I thought, well, maybe this guy will pan out. I don't know. I don't know everything there is to know about football. He seemed to have a lot of tools in college from what people said, the way people talked about him. But so far, it's not looking too promising, to be quite honest. Not looking too promising. I hope that changes for his sake and the team's sake. I really do. I'm not saying that in like a malicious way. I'm saying like for his future, for his like career, for his life, I really truly hope he can kind of turn it around so that he can live, the dream that I'm sure he's had for a long time, which is to be an elite NFL quarterback. I mean, he's got the tools, right? He's got Cole Kmet, DJ Moore, Loveland. I mean, and several others. I mean, they're not the only ones. Obviously, I'm just blanking right now because it's late and it's been a long day, which I already mentioned, but okay. Why does it look like I need a flat one and I don't see a flat one? Oh boy. I've got a long flat one. Snap, crackle, pop. What did we do here? What did we do here? What did we do here? Did I make a mistake somewhere? Excuse me, sorry. Sorry about that. Hopefully it didn't wake you up. Oh, jeepers, mister. What am I missing here? Are these actually... Oh my gosh. I thought that was one piece. It was stuck together like that. Duh. Gosh. Who knows how long I would have stared at that thing trying to figure out what the heck was going on. My goodness gracious. That's hilarious. So funny. So funny. Okay. We're trending in the right direction. Trending in the right direction. I don't know why I'm doing an accent. I just couldn't tell you. Oh. Okay, that didn't pop off of there. That did not. Okay. All right. There we go. Golden. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay. Gosh. Better throw in a little more candy. We're about to finish this one up. Okay. That's bag 6. Alright, we're gonna go for bag 6 real quick. Oh, sorry guys. I'll cut that out. If I remember, I'll cut that out. Don't want to wake you guys up. Oh no, I'm running out of water too. This candy's really getting me. Okay. Sort these out. Get them flattened out. Okay. Let's rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. reason I don't want this thing to go as long as the other one. Like, I need to go for other reasons, but just processing it out, it makes it so much harder. Like, my phone has a conniption, an absolute conniption when I try to get it to process videos. Like, it says it's full, the storage is full, blah blah blah, when it's not actually. So what happens is, where the way it's really frustrating is, so it'll save the video in my photos, right? Like a normal video, like you would take. So that takes storage space. And then when I pull the videos into iMovie, because that's what I use on my phone to do my editing, that acts as like another, it like double dips. It takes up double the storage. Isn't that so silly? That seems so silly to me. If it's already on my phone one way, the video shouldn't be taking it up multiple times. And if I put it in iMovie and then I go back to my photos and delete it, the iMovie will say that the files have been deleted. Like, how whack is that? It just seems silly to me. I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe you guys are like, what's this guy talking about? He's a kook. But it just seems really dumb. Like really poor. Really like poor on Apple's side that they haven't figured that out. Considering they're both Apple products, and I'm a huge Apple proponent. I think they do incredible stuff over there. I'm not scrutinizing the company. I'm just saying, in that situation in particular, you'd think they would be able to figure out how to not have that take up so much storage space. But who knows? Maybe I'm oversimplifying it, which I probably am, because I'm not a tech guy. I'm not a tech guru by any means of the imagination, like any stretch of the imagination. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Little corner pieces. Little corner piece. Again. Okay, find another little corner piece. Another little corner piece. Again, there we go. Put that together like that. And then now where is that L piece? Why do I not see it? Oh no, there it is. Jeez. Jeez, old Pete's. Okay. Okay, that's in. That's in. So there is still the possibility that we did not build a section that we were supposed to build. Oh well. We're about to find out in like 2 seconds if that's accurate. But no, that it couldn't have been because we didn't have enough pieces to build the other side. Duh. So yeah, we're right. We are on the right path. It just hasn't given us that yet. Duh, that's so silly. That is crazy. Duh, because we just built this. Duh. The heck am I thinking? What the heck am I thinking? I'm losing my mind now. I'm losing it. Okay. Almost done. There we go. That's that done. Except for the fire. Let's flip that around. Make sure we get our fire in the right spots. Okay. Now, back down with that. Back down with that. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot to put that piece there. Almost forgot. Okay. 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 Okie dokie. Next one. Next one. Okay. Opposite direction. Okay. Good. We're almost done with the flames. this booklet. Next time, we're going to be on pack 7. Let me move that off and pull this in close so you guys can see this. See how it closes? That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay. And then Gandalf's going to rest right here. Oh. He faces that way. He faces that way. In the picture that I saw. Let me zoom that up a little bit so you guys can see that a little better. Sorry for moving the camera, but I just didn't want to cut out again. That's pretty cool. So I think all we've got left to do now. Oh, that does snap in there. I think. Oh no, that fell apart. Oh gosh. Poor Gandalf. Yeah, there we go. It does snap in there. Okay. Oh gosh. Being super loud now. I'm gonna have to tinker with this because when I lock that one in, it doesn't line up perfectly. So I'm gonna have to take a look at that, but I'll take a look at that off screen and get that figured out. So that's it for this one, y'all. I really appreciate you guys tuning in to part 2. And there will be one more part 3. We'll knock it out in that one. And as I said, that might be in a few days. But in the meantime, make sure you get entered for the giveaway. Like, subscribe, comment. 48 hours. And then I'll pick and I'll try to announce in my next video or in a community post. So yeah, the Chrysanthemum Botanicals is what you'll win. Or if you're somewhere where it'll cost an arm and a leg to ship to you, it'll be something